Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Caesar salad dressing. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. I'm doing this the slightly more difficult way. I'm starting with 3 cloves of garlic and 2 egg yolks and about half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm adding 1.5 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to add some lemon zest and lemon juice as well. So I am going to be making this salad. There's a couple ways that you can do this salad dressing. You can do this where you use mayonnaise and kind of the rest of these ingredients and mix it up really well. Or you can do it this way where you use 2 egg yolks, and then you'll see in a minute I'm going to get out my immersion blender and I'm going to slowly stream in the oil and emulsify it that way. And that's kind of the other way that you can make dressings this way. Also, if you don't want to use anchovy fillets, you can use anchovy paste, or you can leave out the anchovy. But if you leave out the anchovy, I would recommend adding some more Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of fish sauce to give it that extra little, taste that the anchovy gives it. And then I'm putting in some Parmesan cheese. So if you don't have an immersion blender, you can use a regular blender, or you can just use a whisk and do this by hand. Just know that if you use a whisk and do it by hand, you are going to want to use an anchovy paste, and it's going to take you a significant amount of time and it might break if you let it sit for a while. If you do it with a blender, the likelihood of it breaking after you put it in the fridge is less, because it really blends it up well. So I've just blended everything up, and now I am really slowly streaming in about a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. This is just emulsifying the dressing. It's making it all, the same texture, and making it all homogeneous. And that's really it. But doing dressings this way, it seems complicated, but it's actually very simple if you just sort of understand the mechanics of what you're doing. The egg yolks and the oil together sort of make like a mayonnaise type situation, which is why you can also make this dressing by using pre-made mayonnaise. But that's really it. I just blended it up a little bit more just to make sure that everything was blended really well. And this footage is great. You can't see what's happening at all. But that's really it. Once I get done blending it up, I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. I really love a lot of pepper in my Caesar dressings. If you don't like pepper as much, you don't have to add as much pepper. But I just wanted to add a little bit of extra fresh cracked pepper. You can also add a little bit more lemon juice if you wanted to have more of a zing. I would go easy on the salt though, because the anchovy fillets and the Parmesan cheese are pretty salty by themselves. But there it is. If you want to see more recipes like these, check out loavesandishes.net. If you want to hear more from myself and my mom, we do have a podcast. It's called Dorks with Sporks, and you can find that wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We put out a new video every Monday through Friday, and you can follow us on Facebook at Loaves and Dishes for more. Thanks for watching.